Hey, this is Jack over at Dominion. I'm on the 1900 block of East 32nd Street over in East Baltimore. It's the Coldstream Homestead Montebello neighborhood. This is 1923 East 32nd Street. That's Lake Montebello over there. Got a really nice spot right here. Up by 33rd Street, leads over to Hopkins just around that corner. And so we got this as a foreclosure property. We're going to fix it up and rent it. This is actually a 2-unit property, otherwise we'd probably have an eye to retail the property given the location. But when we got in here we found out it was a rental. Going to the first unit here is the first floor. Here's the entrance to the first unit, and then the entrance to the second unit's right here. So this little foyer area is common space. Walk in here, got a, we haven't even trashed this out yet, so you gotta look beyond the stuff that's still here, the furniture, and see what we really have in terms of the mechanicals and the walls. So we've got drop ceiling in here, which is fine. It's not what we like, but there's nothing wrong with it. We got some big vinyl replacement windows, and these windows, hopefully those are in good shape because those are large windows. They're not cheap. Nice, really nice hardwood floors, original hardwoods, and a nice fireplace as well. You see they got that nice detail. And you saw these got radiators, so we got a boiler as opposed to a furnace. Walking through here, we got the kitchen. Got this vinyl tile on the ground, which isn't in terrible shape right now, but it's peeling up in some places, so we're probably going to replace it. These cabinets are kind of falling apart. They're pretty cheap, so we're going to rip those off as well. And the walls aren't in bad condition. Trim's not in bad condition either. Probably scrape and paint this stuff. I don't think it'd probably be worth it to pull it all off and laminate or go back over. More of the same in here. Nice hardwood floors, real high trim. Actually got some crown molding around the top. Nice pocket doors. It's a nice feature. Have to replace that light fixture, that ceiling fan. Let's go down to the basement and see what we have mechanically. Alright, so we have an unfinished basement, about 6'4", 6'6" ceiling height. Real wide house. Got some water on the ground over here, so we're gonna have to figure out where that's coming from. Might just be a leak from the drain line there, but we'll have to check that out. Got 2 water heaters here. Both of them have been disconnected. You can see they cut the copper right there, so somebody's already stolen the copper out of here. And you have 1 boiler in here, and it's a pretty old looking boiler. So with respect to plumbing and HVAC, we're gonna complete 2 units of each for plumbing and HVAC. And then electric, we've got 2 boxes, Cutler hammer, 100 amp box. Cutler hammer is a pretty standard brand you'll see in Baltimore City. Same thing here. And then 2 meters, but only one, 2 meter boxes, but only 1 meter. So we'll have to have BGE come back out. But the new service cable, so that's a good sign. So this is really going to be your just going to be storage space and mechanical space. Got some more water here along this wall, so we're definitely going to have to look into that. May have to do a drain tile down here, or at a minimum a sump pump. So really, it's a 1-bedroom unit. This is really your 1 bedroom right here. Then you have your kitchen, and then you could do 2 bedrooms. But then you really don't have a living room. So it's really kind of just a big 1-bedroom unit, which is nice. All right, going upstairs to the second unit. Got nice wide stairwells. That same trim as downstairs. Banisters are in good shape. And then we have a big unit up here. 3 bedrooms and a bath and a kitchen. Let's go to the bathroom first. Got that same vinyl tile from downstairs. Kind of a cheaper vanity, cheaper toilet. Just the vinyl tub surround. Nothing wrong with any of this. We'll probably replace the shower body, do something else other than this vinyl tub surround because it looks kind of old. Might keep the tub though because it looks like it's in pretty good shape. Let's go to the kitchen. Got vinyl tile on the floor. Probably replace this or go over top of it. Old radiators look in pretty rough shape, so we're probably going to be replacing those. Unless we might even just duct this house for forced air, for central air. And then cabinets, same cabinets as downstairs. Kind of a cheap starter set for cabinets. Not in great condition. And I think this is probably where they had the. Well, they've got a gas line there, and they've got the electrical outlet. So not sure if that's where they had the dryer or the stove. Bedrooms got those nice wood floors up here as well, which is great. We're definitely going to keep those, just sand and poly them. The trim is not in bad condition, probably mostly scraping and painting it, and we're going to have to replace these radiators or duct the house for forced air. Walls are in pretty good shape, pretty flat, not a lot that's messed up. So we'll probably just clean those up, skim them to make sure they're totally flat, and repaint. Really good sized bedrooms too, very large bedrooms. More of the same in here. You got some wire molding, which is when you have that electrical conduit that's outside that's run on top of the trim. It's called wire molding. We've got kind of more of the same in here. Nice big bedroom. Walls are in pretty good shape. Windows look to be in pretty good shape. It's just really the HVAC work that we're going to have to do in here. And then the last bedroom, more of the same. Oh, actually we got paneling against this back wall. There's actually paneling there. But it's pretty tight. So we'll probably end up just keeping that. And really more of the same. It's really just a question about what HVAC work we're going to be doing, whether that requires popping any holes in the floors to run ductwork. And then they've already changed out the hardware on the doors with newer stuff, so end up keeping that. So we got a 3-bedroom unit here upstairs, 3-bedroom, 1-bath upstairs, and a 1-bedroom unit downstairs. It's going to be a nice rental property. It'll rent very quickly for sure, and should be a good property for us. Should be a fun rehab. This is Jack over at Dominion at 1923 East 32nd Street. Thanks.